So everybody, welcome to another FIFA challenge, and this one is a bit of an interesting one because the way I look at it, in my view, I think the Championship is a hell of a difficult league. Sometimes I would even think it's actually harder than the Premier League. The reason is it's a tough bitch to get out of. So just came into my head to do a little bit of a challenge. Take basically the top 6 teams in the Premier League. So obviously our Arsenal's, Chelsea, Liverpool, 2 Manchester's and Spurs. And the idea, basically throw them down there and see who can come back up and who can't. There's only 3 places up for grabs, which means 3 of them are staying behind. But in fairness, I would be interested to see if maybe someone throw a spanner in the works. Maybe there's a Villa, Newcastle, maybe Blackburn, Leeds, resurrect from the dead maybe. I'm not too sure. But we're going to throw it out there anyway, see what happens, and I think it's going to be an interesting little one, and we'll see how it goes. So as usual, we'll piss on through the season, get ourselves right up a good bit. And you know yourself with the Championship, there is fucking loads of games. So I'm going to go right to the end of November and we will see how everyone's getting on. Well, so basically, as we predicted, the 6 Premier League teams have now filled the top 6 spots. The only problem is it's Arsenal who are really pushing ahead, 77 points. Liverpool are fairly close enough behind them, 5 points behind Chelsea, 3 points behind Liverpool. But I mean, you go back to Spurs, they are struggling badly to keep up, which is strange. Spurs have a hell of a team, so I'm a bit surprised at that. But that's an interesting one. So let's see if Arsenal can win this, with this team, in this league as such. So Arsenal also won the League Cup. Very, very surprising in that division as well. Battling all them extra games. An interesting result. That's why from an English point of view, there's not really much point looking at the Champions League. But in terms of Europa League, West Ham are holding the fort. They're through to play Villarreal, so interesting one. West Ham still rocking there through the old system. Anyway, top goal scorers, Coutinho was banging them in this league, I have to be honest. Sané still up there, Ibrahimovic, Rhodes is still holding in there with them, so that is impressive. So anyway, again, we will continue to just rifle through them, and we're going to go right up now, basically last game of the season, see how it all finished. I'm not going to play a game, I'm just going to push up to middle of June, so that means Champions League, the whole lot should be over, and we'll know exactly then how everything has finished. Right, so that is everything finished, and in fairness, the teams in the top 6 are the teams that we would have all expected. But what I wouldn't have expected is that Arsenal would romp the league, finishing 8 points clear of Liverpool in second. But at least they are back up. Now what is quite worrying though is Manchester United, Chelsea, Spurs and City have all gone into the playoff. I have no idea who has won it, but I don't know. Huddersfield, Ipswich and Blackburn have been relegated. So then, before we get into it, let's have a quick look gander at the Coutinho banged in 30 goals this season. That's phenomenal. Ibrahimovic, Sané, Willian, Ozil, Hazard, Mane. So the Premier League boys all kind of ended up topping the goal scoring, which I suppose to be expected. So let's start flicking through these and see how things finished. Manchester City bagged themselves the FA Cup, interestingly enough. As we know, Arsenal bagged the League Cup. Not too surprising, I suppose. And Spurs won the playoff. As was looking at Spurs in the last round, and they were, I'm not saying shit, but they weren't great. So funny enough, the three teams that actually went back up were the three teams that don't spend an awful lot of money. Where you have City, United and Chelsea will blast billions at a go trying to fix that team almost at this stage. And yeah, Tottenham, Liverpool and Arsenal, they don't spend an awful lot of money. And yet they're the three teams that have come up. Real Madrid ended up winning the Champions League in actually the final there was this season. They beat Juventus 1-0 instead of 4-1. And in the Europa League, could West Ham have done it? No. Oh shit, they're actually absolutely slaughtered by Villarreal. So Barcelona ended up beating Villarreal in the final 2-0. That's about right, I suppose, let's be honest. Look at that. But anyway, that was definitely an interesting one. That has been an interesting challenge. You need to go have a look at the actual Premier League, see who won it then without the big guns. Could Leicester have done it again? No. Everton ended up romping home the Premier League, with Palace, Watford and Stoke all going into the Champions League next season. So relegated were the Championship sides, I suppose, Bolton, Barnsley and Rotherham. Which is interesting. I suppose, yeah, Everton would be the next big team after that kind of top 6 mark. I suppose it was fair enough that they won it. That was an interesting challenge. It would be very interesting to, you would assume that Chelsea, Spurs and City would automatically be straight back up. But it'd be interesting to see could Arsenal, Liverpool and Spurs, how they would do in the Premier League next season with no Champions League football, nothing like that. Whereas the likes of Everton and all that can achieve that. So that was basically the first season. I might, just for the laugh, I wouldn't mind doing maybe season 2 another time and just have a look, just see how it would finish. As I say, I assume the 3 lads would come straight back up. That would be my view on it. But shocks have happened, and we shall wait and see. But anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you again.